everyone and welcome back to my channel. We have arrived in Ettalong. It was a bit of a adventure getting up here. When we got to Woy Woy Road, it was all blocked off and we had to try and find a creative solution of how to get here, but we are here and we're all settled. We've already unpacked the car, been on a little stroll by the beach and visited a little shop and bought something super cute, which I will show you guys later. We're very excited to be here, looking forward to our holiday. It's supposed to be raining the whole time we're here, but we're hoping that we get some breaks in the weather, even if it's overcast, as long as it's not rainy. We want to go to the markets and we want to show Bean the beach for the first time, maybe let him have a paddle in the ocean and have a little splash, we'll see. So I'll keep you guys updated and I'll talk to you later. Hello everyone, so it is Thursday night, so it's our first night on our little family getaway in Ettalong. Like I said earlier, Woy Woy Road was blocked off, so I had to actually message and be like, is there another way to get here? And we managed to find it. It didn't add that much time, but because we had to kind of stop and figure out what we were doing, Bub woke up from his little nap in the car. He was sleeping really well in the car. And he woke up and ended up needing a change and wanting a feed. And he doesn't do well in the car if he's unhappy, like if he's not ready to sleep. So we knew it wasn't worth trying to just push on and get there. So I stopped somewhere to change and feed him, and ended up having to change him on the floor in the bathroom because I asked if they had somewhere to change your baby and they were like, yeah, next door there's a bathroom, you just get the key. Went in there and there was no changing table, no like bench top, no like it was just like a standalone sink and the bathroom. So ended up like laying pee pads out and his change mat and just had to change him on the floor. Thank goodness I had those things and over prepare because you never know. Since becoming a mum, there's like so many situations where you go somewhere and it's just not equipped for like changing a baby and things like that. So anyway, got that handled, managed it, MacGyvered it, and fed him in the car because again it wasn't like a great spot for like being able to feed him, so just fed him in the backseat of the car. It was pouring rain. Matt went to a little takeaway shop and got us some burgers while I was feeding, and Manfred did really well. Manfred's our dog. We have a beagle named Manfred, so he's with us as well. He did really well on the trip. We just had his bed in the car so he could sit on that. He's a lot more like relaxed when he has that. So yeah, got here in the end. That's all that matters. Like I said earlier, we went on a nice walk. We went in and stopped at a little shop that's just across the road, which has lovely stuff. We bought a couple of things from there. We've had my mum and also our family friends who own this place. They're very kindly letting us stay here. They bought him little things from that shop, so we go there every time. We always find something cute. It's a very dangerous shop. Bought him a little surprise there, so I'll show you guys that later. We actually came here on a baby moon when I was pregnant, so this is actually the last trip we did when I was pregnant, and it's our first trip as a family, like as a getaway. So that feels really nice. It feels strange to be like, last time I was here I was like 7 or 8 months pregnant, so that feels crazy to like be here with him now. So they're letting us stay, which is really nice. It's somewhere we've been before, so we knew it. We didn't have to worry about like, well, if it's not going well, we can bail and go home early, and we're not worried about we've paid for a certain amount of time, or if it's going great, they're happy for us to stay longer. So very nice of them to have us back here, and we can just relax. And then I will show you the super cute present that we got. Hang on. So the shop's called Love of a Lifestyle. There's Matt and Bean. hanging out together. Guys, how cute. It's like nearly as big as a Killian, and it rattles, and we've called him Salazar the Sloth. And oh my gosh, he's so cute. Like, just, there's a little tuft of hair. I saw him and I ran out of the store and I was like, Matt, gotta get this, right? And he's like, yes, obviously we do. So we got it. We did it. This is the newest member of the family and I'm already in love with him. Manfred's here, chilling out on his bed, getting all snuggy, toasty for the night, which is what I'm now going to do. I think I'm going to wind down, probably make another cup of tea, hang out with my boys, and then we'll be doing bath time and bedtime. So I will probably check in with you guys tomorrow and show you what we're up to. But, you know, hopefully we have a lovely snuggy night and sleep well. I mean, we're not sleeping well anyway, so, you know, probably a good time for a holiday, because even if it does throw him off being in a new spot, we can't really be that much more thrown off than we are already. So I feel like it would just be adding, you know, insult to injury if he sleeps any worse. So it's good timing. But I will chat to you guys tomorrow. See ya.
It's my birthday. Mommy's birthday. Mommy's birthday. Mommy's birthday.
You want me to do it? Do, 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 do. Good morning, guys. It's the next day and we're out for a walk. We're taking Manfred to the dog groomers up here today to have a little pamper session. So before he goes and gets all clean, we're going to go onto the beach and have a little walk in the sand. So Matt is taking Manfred along the beach and we're walking up top along the boardwalk. And we will come back without the pram, just in the carrier, and have a little bit of a beans turn on the beach, which I'm so excited about. But we're still letting Manfred have a walk on there and a play before he gets all clean and fresh. So we will see them in a few minutes. Hey guys, so we dropped Manny off at the dog groomers. He was not 100% sure about going in with the other dogs and leaving us. But, you know, it worked out in the end. So we went and got iced chocolate and smoothie and some little pastries while we're waiting. And then Bean had a wet nappy, so we're looking for someone to change him. And no joke, guys, I'm not even exaggerating, we've had to walk all the way up to the end of town. Like, we stopped in at the cafes, we stopped in at the library, we asked at the service station, and it wasn't until we got to the McDonald's that we actually found anywhere that had like a change table, and then we were able to change him. So honestly, it's just so hard finding like places that have facilities for like babies. So hard, like, already to get out and about, And then on top of that, like, you go out somewhere and you don't even have anywhere that you can change them. And we're not leaving him sitting in a wet nappy, you know, until we get home. We're still waiting for Manfred to be finished. So, you know, not ideal, but we found somewhere in the end, so we're just heading back down now. We'll probably stop in at a few little shops along the way and wait to hear that Manfred's all done, and then we'll pick him up. Manny was such a good boy at the groomers. We got him a new toy as a treat. It was his first time being washed by someone other than us.
Oh, wow.
Good boy, Manfred. You're crazy. Hey everyone, it's a little later in the afternoon now. It's about 4:30. Matt's having a little nap. Bean was just having a sleep and he's just had a feed, and he's having some tummy time at the moment on his little mat. We were having some snuggles with Manfred. That's going really well, like introducing Bean to Manfred. They've both been so gentle and so wonderful. It just melts my heart to see them together. And yeah, he's just having some playtime now. We were out sitting outside watching the rain. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's raining again at the moment. So we were really lucky with the weather today. We got Manfred groomed. It was dry for us getting home and everything, so it didn't end up immediate wet dog smell. And we actually took Killian to the beach. His first time on the beach. He was loving it in the sand. The water was a bit cold, so we did like dip his feet, but we didn't really want to do too much. You know, they're so sensitive to the temperature, but he was loving playing in the sand. So that was just, oh my gosh, that was so much fun. All the firsts are just amazing. Very, very exciting. And on his mat, he's getting so close to crawling, guys. He is like worming it out. He's figuring it out. Not quite there yet, but he's so close. I'm so proud of him. And he's just having a blast rolling back and forth on the floor. So yeah, it was a really, really nice day. Got to the beach, got home, and then it started raining, so it was perfect timing as well. Now I've just been sitting here playing with Killian, watching the Bake Off a little bit, and yeah, Matt will be probably waking up soon. We'll probably be getting ready for my birthday dinner. It's my birthday today. I'm 27 today, guys. My first birthday as a mum. I'm just loving it. The boys have been spoiling me. I'm just having such a good time. So we're going out to dinner tonight for Thai, so probably be starting to get ready soon and head off. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to a lovely night, and I think it's going to be a really good time. It's been a great day, so I'll talk to you guys later, and if not later, tomorrow. Bye. It's Saturday night. We've just ordered some pizzas to have some takeaway, and I've just started the fire pit out the back. We're gonna sit and have some dinner out there and stuff before it gets too dark and too cold. We thought we'd enjoy the fire. It's still raining on and off, but we're able to set up the fire under the cover, so we'll be able to stay nice and dry and toasty. We thought it would just be a lovely end to such a wonderful day. The day started out, we were a bit nervous that it was going to be a dud, but it turned out to be a really nice day. So we went out this morning, had been in the carrier and took Manfred out for a walk, and we all walked along the beach. Manfred played with some other dogs, and we just had a really nice stroll. The weather was really lovely again this morning, so that was good. And then came back and dropped Manfred off, sort of fed Bean, and hopped back in the car to drive to the Ettalong markets. We were originally really excited to go to the Terrigal markets, but they were actually cancelled because of all the wet weather that's been going on. So that was a real bummer because we were really looking forward to those. I think we would have really enjoyed the stalls that were supposed to be on there. Ettalong markets is sort of smaller. It's just set up in like the Galleria, and like little shop fronts and stuff. So we had a wander around there, and Matt got La Taco, so some Mexican, some nachos. I had some as well to share, and that really, really nice. And then we were looking for something else to do because we didn't just want the day to end there. So we're looking, and we found like a marine or museum. I wouldn't call it an aquarium. I don't think it's quite the level to call an aquarium, but you know, we thought, yeah, he can go look at, you know, some fish and like little sharks and starfish and sea urchins and things like that. So we were going to head straight off there, and then just as we got in the car, put him in the car seat, he did a poo. I know. We were hoping that, you know, he was already napping, and we thought if we get him in the car and start driving, he'd probably stay asleep, but he woke himself up. So we decided to come home instead of trying to look around the Galleria for somewhere to change him because we're so close to home, or like to where we're staying. So came back, changed him, fed him again, and then we thought that we'd get out and about because it was like, I think like already 2 o'clock, and the place closed at 3:30. So we and it was going to take us like 20 minutes to get there. So we thought we wanted at least an hour to look around. Got there, it was a bit smaller than we were expecting. So, you know, he said hi to a couple of fish, took a couple of cute photos and things like that. Looked at some of the toys they had in like the little end section gift shop kind of thing. And then that was a lot quicker and smaller than we expected too. So then we were like, well, is there anything else in Terrigal while we're here that we could look at? And Matt was just reading out a couple of things, and, you know, he mentioned a distillery, and I was like, well, let's go. And he's like, nah, it's okay. And I was like, we're out here, let's go. It's a gin distillery. Matt loves gin, so I was like, let's do it. We're out here anyway. We want something to do. We went, and it was actually lovely. It was raining, so I didn't really take any footage because I didn't want the camera to get wet, and it's hard enough carrying like an umbrella and a baby and all the things. So went there. What was the name of the distillery? Botanica. Distillery Botanica. And Moors is the name of the gin. I'm getting Matt filling me in with all the deets, guys. So yeah, we went there, and it was lovely, the little garden and stuff like that, with all where they grow all the botanicals and things. And it was Mr. Goatee was gelato, so they had Mr. Goatee gelato. yeah, we thought it would probably be like made with goat milk or something, but I don't think it was. I think it was just regular old gelato, but it was delicious. So Matt did a little free tasting that was there, and he actually bought the blood orange gin. So while he was doing the tasting, Bean and I were just playing in the pebbles, which he was loving as well. I think he's big on like different textures and stuff, discovering different textures. So yeah, Matt was doing a tasting, we were playing, I changed him and things like that, and then Matt came up and joined us and we had some gelato, and Bean actually had his first taste of like anything other than breast milk. We let him lick my spoon that had my ice cream on it. So it was very exciting, guys. He was very curious. I don't know, he's like kept dribbling most of it out, but he did keep licking the spoon and like grabbing it and trying to put it in his mouth. So, you know, I'm so excited to start like baby-led weaning. I think it's going to be so much fun watching him discover food. I'm really, really excited. I think it's going to be adorable. But we did that, and then he was, you know, big day. He was doing so well. I think he was starting to get a bit overtired again. His sleep has not been the best today, or like while we've been here. So we thought, let's pack up. We got back in the car. I drove us home, and then yeah, we've just been relaxing. I ventured out into the rain to get some firewood ready for the fire. So I had a shower to then warm back up. And now, yeah, we're just waiting for our pizza to arrive, and we're gonna sit out at the fire, enjoy our pizza, and just all have a little family snug. And I'll check in with you guys later. guys, welcome back. It's Monday now. We're back from Ettalong. I look a little bit of a mess. That's just because it's been a bit of a rough night and then continuing to be a rough day. Things been really unsettled. Didn't sleep well last night. Actually, I had a really cute plan to watch a movie with Matt, and I had the face mask that I packed, and I was like, you know, we don't stay up after like we put him to bed very often because we try and get every little bit of sleep that we can. But because we were away on holiday, I thought it would be nice to, you know, put him down to bed and then stay up, finish our movie, put our face masks on, have a cup of tea and just have a snuggle. But yeah, this guy decided that was not going to happen. And he actually was out with, I tried feeding him in bed, and that didn't work. He just kept feeding and then pulling off, rolling around, having laughs, so he just was not ready to go to bed. So ended up going back out to the couch, watching the movie, and basically he just used my boobies as a dummy and fell asleep on me while we watched the movie. So he was actually out with us the whole time. So didn't go exactly to plan, but you know, that's what happens sometimes. And that probably would have been like fine, you know, disappointing but fine if he'd then slept. But it was a bad night, guys. And didn't sleep until we were driving home from Ettalong in the car at like 10:30. And we got home at 12 and he woke up as soon as we got home. But car's unpacked. The washing is on like the second load or whatever. I've been vomited on multiple times. We've had lots of poopy naps since we got home, and it's just been a bit of a day, hasn't it? So just thought I'd jump on and show that, you know, while it was lovely getaway and we had so many nice times, you know, it's not all smooth sailing. He was quite thrown off, I think, by the change in like routine and the change in environment. So, you know, hopefully he'll settle back down soon now that we're at home. But, you know, it's just one of those times where sort of nothing you do, everything's fine. He's fed, he's got a clean nappy, and he's just unhappy. That's just how we roll sometimes. So I will say goodbye for now so I can just focus on this little guy and probably have a nice shower and get cleaned up and stuff, have some dinner. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.